Hi everyone, today we are baking black sesame milk loaf. You can see how soft it is as I tear them open like this. And the bread is extremely fragrant from the black sesame. So are you ready? Let's begin. This is the ingredients list. We begin by making the Tangzhong starter, 20 grams of bread flour, 100 grams of water. We cook it on the stove on the lowest fire by keep stirring it until it thickens. Once it thickens, it will form like a pudding texture, like this. Keep it aside until it cools down completely before we use it. Now onto the main dough, 300 grams of bread flour, 30 grams of sugar, the whole Tangzhong starter, 1 teaspoon of yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, 30 grams of black sesame powder and 140 grams of milk. Start mixing and kneading on low. At about 10 minutes, we check for the dough resistance. Once it has built some resistance, we put in our butter, 25 grams of unsalted butter in small batches. We put in our 10 grams of black sesame seeds as well and continue mixing and kneading. After about 10 minutes, we check for our window pane. As you can see here, it is not ready yet, so we add on 20 grams of milk in small batches. Now after adding all the milk and kneading, we check for our dough again for the window pane. It is stronger now, but we need to further strengthen it. I'm showing you again how does it look like at this stage, okay? It is still quite weak, the window pane, as you can see, it's tearing. So what we'll do is, we'll take it up from the mixing bowl, roll it, roughly roll it into a ball, like this. And then we leave it to rest for 15 minutes with a cloth covering it. And after 15 minutes, we check for our window pane again. As you can see, it is much stronger now. You can stretch it, pull it without tearing it easily like this. And this is what we want. Next, we weigh our dough. And then we divide it into half. And we weigh them to ensure that the both of them are of equal weight. And now we roll each of them into balls like this. And now we rest the dough with a cloth covering them for 10 minutes. This is the baking tin that I'm using. It is a standard Pullman tin. And now we start rolling and shaping our dough like this. Start rolling from the top like a Swiss roll, like this. And we place it in the baking tin. Now we proof our dough in the oven for 1 hour with a hot water bowl below. Now after 1 hour, you can see that your dough has risen. Ensure that they have risen about 90% of the baking tin height like this. Next, we give it a milk wash. You can use any milk that you want, fresh milk, UHT milk. Lightly coat them with milk. And then we send it to the oven to bake at 170 Celsius for 40 minutes. And after 40 minutes, our bread is done. You can see the top is of golden brown like this. So beautiful, right? To remove it from the tin, just gently slide it out, as the baking tin is of non-stick material. My son said they are like 2 bum-bums. With 2 loaves like that, you can gently tear them open. You can see how soft the bread is and so beautiful. And next, before we slice our bread, ensure they have cooled down completely. Use a bread knife and slice it through. Do ensure that you keep your sliced bread in an airtight container to maintain its softness and freshness. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial today, and if you'd like to see more of my tutorials, do head on to YouTube and subscribe to my channel at Minihappys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.